Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to read you a story. This is one of our big books from our Nat Geo reading program. They give us usually one big book a week with some comprehension, and we've been doing pretty much all of them. We are going to skip a page today because we're getting a little behind with Thanksgiving week last week. But I love this story. It comes from Unit 4. Our Unit 4 is all about plants and things that grow. Okay, so this is called Just One Seed. Okay, you see the boy here? We're going to find out the boy's name. I'm going to open the book. The first page, of course, is the title page. This is a really big book. It's kind of hard to hold and read. Just One Seed. The author is Alma Flor Ada, or Ada. Illustrated by Jin Song. The illustrations are the pictures. So we had one person write the story and another person draw the pictures. Okay, here we go. A seed is a gift wrapped in a shell. Plant it, water it, care for it well. Can you tell what kind of seed that is that's coming out of this package? I bet you guys know. Sunflower seed. I will, said Miguel. He's taking that little seed and he's saying, I'm going to take care of this seed, right? That little seed might grow a weed, said Dad. Wait and see, said Miguel, and he planted the seed. So he's digging. He's got a little shovel, and he's digging a hole, and he's going to put the seed in the dirt. I really doubt that your one little sprout will grow, said Mom. Wait and see, said Miguel, and he watered the sprout. Wow, his Mom and Dad don't think that he can grow the seed, but look what's happening. He planted it, he's watering it, he's telling everybody, just wait. What do you guys think while I'm turning the page? Do you think his seed's gonna grow? Good grief, what's so important about one little seed? Asked his brother. Wait and see, said Miguel, and he pulled up a weed. When you're planting a garden or a plant, you want to take the weeds out because the weeds will get in the way of the plant growing. They'll take all the water, right? So you take all the weeds out so that the plant can have the nice soil, the dirt, the water. Look at the worm right here. What do you expect from one little plant? Can you answer that? I really can't, said his sister. His brother and his sister, they don't think that Miguel's plant is going to grow. Wait and see, said Miguel, and he raked the soil. Do you guys think Miguel's taking good care of his plant? He sure is. He started with one little seed. It grew a little sprout. Now look at, now it has some leaves. He's taking the weeds out. He's raking the soil. He's watering it. He is really a good gardener, isn't he? Every day, Miguel weeded, watered, and waited. The plant's getting taller. He's taking the weeds out. He's raking. He's watering. Oh, wow. Look at it. It's really growing taller, isn't it? He's watching that plant grow. Until one day he said, my plant has no flowers, and I've waited so long. Tell me, little bird, have I done something wrong? He's talking to the bird. He's going, I'm waiting. I'm taking such good care of it, but there's no flowers. Wait and see, said the bird. Then with the bird's help, the plant grew taller. Oh, look what he's doing. This is a snail. He's getting that nasty snail off of there because the snail would eat the leaves, right? So the little birdie is helping Miguel out. So the plant grew taller and taller. Look at the plant in the nighttime. You can see the stars. And taller, then tall until, wow, do you guys see? Hey, do you know what kind of flower that is? What did we start with? What kind of seed? A sunflower seed. And this is the stalk. It's getting taller and taller. He even had to put a big stick, a pole here, and kind of tie it up so that it wouldn't flop over. Now, do you see the yellow flower? That's the sunflower. It's going to open up. Let's see what it looks like when it's open. Oh boy, I might be able to, this is going to be hard to open up. Out popped a sunflower. Oh, now look at his whole family. His mommy, his daddy, his brother, his sister. Do you think they believe him now, boys and girls? Okay, did Miguel do it? He sure did. And he started with just one little seed. Now wait till you see the end. And that's not all. So here's what he did. Once he got the flower, he took all the sunflowers out. Now here he is. Look at, they're in a bowl. He's putting them in a jar. And look at what he did. He did some art. He glued the seeds to a paper right here. I think his brother did that, right? His sister put them in like a can. Shake, shake, shake. You make a little instrument with the seeds inside. His mommy put some sunflower seeds in her muffin, and his daddy put sunflower seeds in his salad. So they all get to enjoy the seeds, but they didn't even help Miguel, did they? He did all the work, and he had the faith, and his family didn't believe in him. But you know what? He proved everybody wrong, didn't he? He really did a good job growing that one little seed. I really, really like that story. I'm going to put that big book down, and we're going to come over here. Now, we are going to do a page on the back, but we're going to start with this page. When you open up your book, there's a few pages that we didn't get to last week. We had we were doing Thanksgiving activities right before Thanksgiving, and then we had a whole week of vacation. So we're going to try to catch up. This one should not be too hard. Right now, it's telling us that our sight word last week was for, F-O-R. Here, I got that card out so I can find it for you. F-O-R. We've gone over that, right? You've did a few activities with our sight word for. Okay, now here's another sight word that's going to be in those sentences. A. Do you remember this one? The, is, this, and then is. Those two kind of look alike, right? I-S, and then T-H-I-S. Is, and then when you put a T-H in front of it, it's the, is. This. Okay, these are all sight words though. We really aren't supposed to have to sound those out. We want to just read those quickly. Okay, so we're going to read the sentences, and because it's in a box, there's room for a little picture that you have to draw. So if we read it, we've got the sight word this, is, here's our sight word for, a. Now there's one sound out word, r-at, rat. This is for a rat. So, okay, and if you want to, when you're reading it, if you underline the words, it just kind of helps you go from left to right. This is for a rat. And then the first time you read a sentence, you might have to figure out the words, and you might read it really slowly. You might need a little help. So then read it again. This is for a rat. What could we draw that would be good for a rat? Do you think rats like cheese? I know mice like cheese. I think rats do too. Okay, so I'm going to draw a rat. And then this is for a rat. I'm gonna make some cheese here so he can nibble on the cheese. I'll put some holes in the cheese. There you go. Okay, I got my rat and I got the cheese. Let's read the next one. This, now we have a sound out word, at, hat. Here's our sight word, is for a, another sound out word, man. Now do it again. Okay, the first time you're figuring the words out. The second time we're going to read it thus. This hat is for a man. All right, I'm going to draw a man. I'm going to draw my husband. You know what he wears all the time? He wears baseball hats. He really does. Probably called a cap, but I'll make a hat. He does. Okay, I'm not going to draw all of them. I just want to do this hat is for a man. Okay, this at mat is for a, another sound out word, cat. Cat. Okay, first time through, we're figuring it out, aren't we? Second time through, we're going to read it. This mat is for a cat. Oh, so I need to draw a cat laying or sitting on a mat. I know my doggy. He just loves his doggy bed and any kind of mat. He likes just laying down on carpets and stuff. So here's the mat. There's my cat. Better make a tail, huh? All right, here's my cat. And this is the mat for the cat. Okay, one more. This pin is for a, let's sound this out, rip. We just started sounding out short I words, right? For the week before vacation. We'll continue doing that. Let's do it again. This pin is for a rip. Okay, if you have a rip in your shirt, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a shirt. Let's say that we were playing outside and it got caught on something and there's a rip in it. There's a big rip in it. There's my tear. Okay, and I want to be able to wear it, so then I pin it. I'm just going to draw a little pin. I'm just going to pin that closed so it doesn't come open, okay? This pin is for a rip. Now, parents, you can just do, or kids, you can do this. I just want you to read it, draw the pictures. You can take a picture, put it on your Seesaw page. If you want to read the sentences to me, I would love a video. It's optional. You don't have to, but I love listening to you guys read. Now, on the back of it, this is the one. It says, have children draw a picture of what happens last in just one seed. Then help them write a sentence to tell about the event. Well, Jamie starts out, the first thing that happens is he starts out with one seed. The next things that happen is he takes care of the seeds, and he waters, and he gets the weeds out, and he rakes the dirt. And then the last thing is that he gets a beautiful sunflower. So, and then the very, very last thing, he gets to eat them. But I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw the sunflower. I'll draw the beautiful sunflower. I'll put lots of leaves. I'll hold it up when I'm done. Kind of reminds me, remember our other story? Sophia and the sunflower? Okay, he finally got the beautiful sunflower. The seeds then are inside. The sunflower seeds are in the middle of that, right there. Okay, and then of course he gets to pick it and he gets to eat the seeds. So I'm going to draw Miguel. He had dark hair, didn't he? And there's his mouth. It's open. And I'm going to draw a hand going up to his mouth. He's going to eat those seeds. I'll make some shorts. And then maybe right here I'll make, because didn't he have a bowl? He kind of had a bowl with some seeds in it. Okay, and then I'll just draw this and I'll probably, probably finish it up later because I don't want to take too much time. But, you know, at the very end of the story too, his family, he shares the seeds with his family, doesn't he? Now it says to write a sentence, and let's try to keep it as simple as we can. Okay, so the very last thing, what happens at the end of the story is Miguel, let's say he, or you can say the boy. Okay, we know the, so let's go the boy, boy, a sunflower. I'm going to sound it out. Sunflower. The boy grew a sunflower. Okay, that happened at the end of the story. You don't have to do it just like mine. You could say the boy ate the sunflower seeds. You could say the boy, and his name was Miguel, but the boy shared his sunflower seeds. Okay, he shared them with his family, didn't he? Okay, so you're drawing a picture of something that happened at the end of the story. Okay, he planted the seeds, he took care of the seeds, the sunflower grew, and then he got to eat them, right? Okay, and I better put a sun in here. I will color this and post that on the assignment page. Now, we are going to do this one too, and I don't want to take too long. This is getting a little bit long, so I'm just going to go over it. I want you to read the sentences, okay, and then you get to match it with the one down here. Let's just do a few. We've got the same sight words. This is a fan. Well, that's not a fan, right? That's a cat, so be careful when you read. This is a fan. Don't just say cat because you see a picture of a cat. Okay, there's the fan. I'm going to draw a line from the sentence to go here. Now, let's read this one. Is this cat fat? Here's the cat. I don't think the cat is fat, but this is the sentence it goes with, right? All right, this can. This can, I thought they were talking about like a tin can, but they're talking it can. This can fit. This can fit a man. Can a fish fit a man or a hat fit a man? They're talking about the hat, aren't they? And the last one, this has a fin. This has a fin. The fish has a fin. Okay, and you can color those if you want. Now, this shouldn't take very long, and then I'm going to show you right now the next page. If you guys want to read these sentences, you can. We can't do the back of this page because we're supposed to compare the story that I just read with the story of the Little Red Hen. Now, parents, I know some of you are familiar with that, but I don't have that story here. I'd have to go back to school. I'm just going to have you X that out. If the kids want to read these, that's fine. Tell you what, I'm just going to throw this one away. And when you do these two, you could take a picture of either these two sides or these two sides so that I knew you did these pages. But we just need to keep going because we've got to go on. Now, this is super, super easy. It just says verbs. These people are in the garden. Here's Jamie taking care of his garden. And verbs are action words. So what's the action going on here? Here he's watering. I'm going to circle Jamie watering the plants. And then here he is in the garden and he's picking the plants. I'm going to circle that. And then in the directions it says, add another picture. Put another person in and doing something. So they're watering, they're picking. How about, I'm going to put somebody right here. It could be Jamie. It could be, all right. And he's going to be raking. Okay. He's going to be, have a rake in his hand. He's trying to get all the weeds out and make the soil good. So I'm going to add that and then I'll circle it. Okay. So the action in the story, taking care of the garden, these are verbs, action words. He's watering, he's weeding, he's picking. Okay. And that's it. You can color the picture if you want to. So we did 4 pages. You don't have to take pictures of all 4 pages, okay? I don't care. I kind of would like to see this one, and then you can choose which one you want to take a picture, just so I knew you did the right pages. The other page is optional. You don't have to do it. I want to go on and start our new letter tomorrow. We don't have another, I don't want to make this a 20-minute lesson. I don't want to take another day to do it. So we're going to skip it. We have to skip pages in the classroom. The thing is the kids don't know it because we usually just pull them out. But here it's a little different. I have to let you know we're going to skip a page. Okay, good job.